Here with Christine Halfpenny, head coach of the Notre Dame women's lacrosse team. Christine, welcome to Notre Dame Day.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I know we were talking during the break a little bit. Let's talk about your last name, Halfpenny. Yeah. I love that. What's the origin of that?
Yeah, well, actually, I guess you would say Providence, Rhode Island, Brown, where I met my now husband, and traded in an Italian maiden name for a British, Scottish last name. So I always tell people, you know, I married it everywhere I get stopped for my last name. It's a fun one.
Yeah, I like that. How about lacrosse? How did you get started in lacrosse?
Yeah, I'm from Albany, New York, and up there it was a grassroots movement. Lacrosse was a rapidly growing sport all over the country, but back in the 90s, I had just started and I picked it up my freshman year in high school, traded in swimming and basketball and soccer to pick up this new, cool, and fun sport, and fortunately, actually, it has brought me where I am today. I had the opportunity to play at Division I level at Virginia Tech, earn a scholarship, and little did I know that this is what one little sport that looked cool would bring me to an incredible opportunity here at Notre Dame.
Yeah, so many people want to play here at Notre Dame. I can't imagine that's a tough sell. Tell me about the recruiting process.
Well, the reality is Notre Dame sells itself.
Right.
You know, there's not a big pitch that you have to run. There are no smoke and mirrors here. You know, when we're recruiting our student athletes here at Notre Dame, we have the opportunity to recruit the best of the best, the cream of the crop. And what they are offered when they do choose to come to Notre Dame is they are welcomed into one of the best networks in the world. You know, we are obviously an esteemed institution that puts our students in a situation, in an environment where they are going to be challenged on a daily basis, but they will be competing against the best academically and athletically in the nation. And to do that, you know, you come here, you put your best foot forward, but again, you are welcomed into not just your 4-year journey and not just a 40-year decision. It's a lifetime decision, and you get brought into an incredible sisterhood and brotherhood of remarkable people that have gone before you that will continue to help you once your 4 years is done, and really there's no comparison anywhere in the country.
Yeah, and when you talk about the best of the best, Courtney is certainly best of the best. Talk about her and how she's grown on your team.
Yeah, you know, Courtney Fortunato, she's a sophomore on our team right now. She has grown so much since she's come here. This was a dream school of hers. To be fair, you know, she had kind of put Notre Dame on the map back in her hometown when a massive and hugely decorated player from her hometown, Northport, Jill Byers, went here. That's when she first found out about Notre Dame and started researching it at a very young age. And Courtney followed her dreams, had the opportunity to come here. She was National Rookie of the Year last year, our leading goal scorer. This year, she is tacked on to those accolades and has been doing a tremendous job. She raises the level around her. You know, she's creative, she's fun, she's incredibly athletic. Outstanding genes. I cannot take credit for those. And the players around her, you know, Barbara Sullivan just making all ACC and all tournament team as well. They all play off of each other, and I think that there's, you know, her story is still so unwritten, but the beauty is she is helping to raise this level of our play, our competition level, and our will and desire to be the best team in the nation. And
you've had such big wins. What are you most proud of? You've been here for 4 years now. I remember announcing on our local newscast over at ABC 57 when you joined Notre Dame.
That's right.
Lots happened in 4 years.
Yeah. Well, you know, you have to thank Father Jenkins and Jack Swarbrick for putting us in the ACC. You know, I think that we are positioned to do great things here, and that's so much bigger than me, so much bigger than my team. But what the girls have done, they have thrived in this move to the ACC, and things that I've been proud of. You know, last year we had fortunate opportunities to get 2 massive wins, massive top 5 wins over Duke, as well as Northwestern. This year, creating first and creating history once again, getting 2 road wins against Virginia, a top 5 team and a perennial powerhouse, just made it to the Final Four last year. And I'm not sure who's done that in a while. So with my Virginia background, having been a Hokie and coaching in the state of Virginia previously, to hear, you know, I get how big that is, and especially recently our girls get how big that is. Getting our first ACC tournament win as well was huge this past weekend. And I think that really just builds up a great deal of confidence for us as we await our selection Sunday and our fate in the NCAA tournament, so we can see our path to again create first for this program and get ourselves further than we've been in the past.
Well, Coach, thank you so much. It was a pleasure meeting you and having you here today.
Thank you for having me.
With you. Thank you. Much more live from Notre Dame Day here at the University of Notre Dame next.